At least 6 devotees have died and 40 others were injured in the stampede near Vaikuntha Dwara Darshan ticketing centers at Lord Venkateswara Swamy Temple in Tirumala Hills. Preliminary reports have suggested that thousands of devotees have jostled for tokens for the Vaikuntha Dwara Darshan at the Lord Venkateswara Swamy Temple, which has triggered the stampede. The stampede took place in the presence of over 4,000 devotees and a huge rush to get the tokens for the 10-day special darshan. One of the videos that have emerged from the spot has showed the hundreds of devotees jostling and trying to enter Vaikuntha Dwara Darshanam from the narrow passage as the local cops have tried to control the crowd. Another video from the spot has showed police officials giving CPR on a couple of women devotees and injured the persons being shifted in the ambulances. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also expressed his condolences after the death of 6 devotees in Tirupati. Arrangements were in place for the distribution of 1,20,000 tokens to the devotees for the Sarva Darshan of Lord Venkateswara Swamy for the first 3 days of the annual darshan on January 10th to 12th. The distribution arrangements were made at 94 counters at the 3 pilgrim lodges, Vishnu Navasam, Sri Vasanam and Bhudevi complexes behind other places. Following the tragic stampede at the Tirupati, which left 6 dead and 40 injured, the CM Naidu has led Andhra government come under the fire. Former TTD chairman Bhuma Karunakar Reddy slammed the government, attributing the stampede to administrative failure. Stating that such incidents never occurred in the past 5 years, he has claimed that the ruling party has ignored the devotees' welfare. Former Minister for Endowments Verampalli Srinivas has also held the state government accountable for its failure to manage arrangements, stating that lakhs of devotees were known to attend, yet necessary steps were not taken. Belly Thomas, my colleague, is joining me live on the broadcast, viewers. Belly, as in fact Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also condoled the deaths of 6 devotees. Now Chandrababu Naidu is set to visit the site where stampede has taken place. Opposition has hit out at the Andhra Pradesh government soon after the deaths have been confirmed, and they have been in fact alleging that the necessary steps were not taken. This is an administrative failure.
Absolutely, Simran. The opposition has taken this incident as a kind of reason to target the ruling TDP government, and the government, the opposition has kind of stated that it is a total administrative collapse, and this has not happened over the past 5 years when their government was there, and this is a total mismanagement of the token system that has happened here. Along with that, they also kind of blamed the existing TTD management for inclusion of controversial people who are giving importance only to VIP darshans, and there are no preference given to the devotees, the regular devotees who attend this auspicious occasion of this Vaikuntha Ekadashi Darshanam. And around 94 counters were opened at around 9 centers, and for the first 3 days around 1,20,000 tokens were issued. But since Wednesday afternoon, there was a lot of more than 4,000 devotees have gathered in queues, and they had, the authorities had problems controlling the crowd. And since it's a very an auspicious occasion where the temple authorities would allow the devotees to pass through a sacred entrance, that is a celestial, or where the celestial threshold is there, where they can seek or obtain Lord Venkateswara's blessing. There was the crowd's numbers was unimaginable, but the opposition says that earlier during the earlier years also the crowd were the same and it was managed well. But this particular year, when the TTD management has changed with certain people, the administrative collapse happened, and there was a total mismanagement of issuing these token systems. The opposition also targeted the local SP there, stating that he was working like a TDP worker and not as a law enforcement officer who can actually put in strategies to control crowd, but which could have averted this particular incident where 6 people lost their lives and around over 30 or 40 people suffered grievous injuries and they are admitted to hospital where they have been treated similarly.
All right, Belly. Thank you for sharing the latest updates. Now, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has called a review meeting after the 6 people were killed in the Tirupati Stampede incident a day earlier. And Andhra Pradesh's Minister of Endowments, Annam Ramanaya Reddy, has rushed to Tirupati from Amravati after the Stampede incident. Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu has ordered his administration to provide immediate relief measures to the victims and supervise the situation personally. Belly, in fact, the escalation by the Chief Minister and the administrative officials after 6 people have lost their life is being witnessed. But how exactly is the clarity on what led to the situation, taking in consideration who is held accountable for such of mismanagement?
Simran, now there are talks about holding the government and the TTD management, the Tirupati Devasthana management committee responsible for this incident, and there could be there are chances that there will be a police case registered against the people who are responsible on criminal negligence as to certain precautionary measures that was not undertaken as this much of crowd was expected at an occasion like this. So the incident, the Stampede incident happened over. As of now, preliminary investigations reveal that it was due to mismanagement of this issuing tokens that were around 120,000 numbers, and that too, the tokens were issued only for the first 3 days, and the management has decided that only after the exhaustion of this particular numbers of tokens, that is 120,000 of tokens, they would issue tokens for the rest of 7 days that start from January 10th to January 19th is what we are talking about. The Vaikuntha Darshanam, like the devotees allowed to be entered through the sacred gate. So this was a total mismanagement by the authorities, and that led to this particular incident that took the life of 6 people, including a woman, and 40 people suffered injuries. So as of now, the investigations or the probing are on the line of who would be held culpable for this particular incident, and according to the law, the cases will be registered against those culpable for criminal negligence.
All right, Belly. I'll request you to be there with me on the broadcast as more breaking updates are also coming in. At this point, the Andhra Pradesh government has announced compensation of 25 lakh rupees to the next of kin of those deceased at the Tirupati Stampede. Revenue Minister Angani Satya Prasad has stated that he visited the injured at the Ruia Hospital. Belly, now Revenue Minister has also announced compensation for the victims. What is in fact the latest that you are picking up in these regards?
Similarly, the Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu had conducted a review meeting on this particular incident, and he has instructed his cabinet colleagues to do whatever they can to bring this situation under control, because as we speak, the date, that is January 10th to 19th, is still way ahead, and there are a lot of crowd that will be they keep on visiting this particular temple. And as of now, for the incident that had happened in this particular center, this particular complex of the Lord Venkateswara Swamy Temple, the Revenue Minister has declared an ex gratia of rupees 25 lakhs to the next of the kin who have lost their lives in this incident. And one of the women is said to be, one of the devotee is said to be from Tamil Nadu, who's a woman, and all these people like who lost their lives would be getting compensatory package from the government.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.